Antennas. So we have these. Each one has to be activated by a specialist.
I roll metachemistry after deployment?
I think so. Or before, I think. Before.
Okay.
Let me see what I got here. Starting with the Morats. Morat with Combi. Morat with Combi. Morat with Combi. Hacker Morat. And this is a... What is he? He's an engineer. Kurat. Engineer with shotgun. This is a Sogarat with Feuerback. An Osnot. Yes. Oh wait, this guy. What are you? You're like something awesome. Ratarak? Yes, you are Ratarak.
Who the hell on this team with the heavy?
We have an Osnat. Then I have a team of Yogats here. So my Yogats, we have combi rifle with grenades. Combi rifle with grenades. God damn it. Hang on, I'll be back.
The Reverend Healer.
Moirus. What the hell is this thing?
Sanagi.
What the?
Those are
this is dog.
It's a fox.
It's unfortunate.
He's a dog.
Chris Redfield.
Yes. He's a member of Stars.
And the goddamn
That
Artsuit.
bullshit.
The Iguana. Who has
Yes.
an HMG and a heavy
Alright.
flamethrower.
Oh, we just decided to announce our classifieds because this is the first time we're playing with classifieds. So you have Extreme Prejudice. So he scores a point if he coup d'etats one of my guys. And what was your other one? The doctor one. Experimental drug.
Yeah.
So he has to doctor someone alive.
I have to doctor someone real good.
And then what the hell did I have? Oh, I had Test Run. And the one where you blow up this frickin' building. Yes. With some D-charges. Get these nuts! Alright. We're gonna roll off for our thing. I passed with a 3.
I passed with a 3.
Oh, we better roll again.
It's UConn. You can play any amount of games.
I fail.
Wait, let me re-roll that because I passed with a 1. Alright, I will choose side. I'm going to choose this side.
Okay.
Because I kind of had to because that building's supposed to blow up. So yeah. Alright, cool. So then I will choose you to set up first, and then I will see you guys the other. So it's Saiyans and then Super Saiyans are their own battle group. That's my deployment. And you can pick whether to go first or second. I just remembered that.
I'll go second.
Why would you do that? That would totally fuck.
That's why I did that.
Okay. Let's start with my group then. What are we going to do? We need to go tag hunting, but
Good luck. PS14. Armor 6.
oh, I have an impetuous person.
Structure 7.
So yeah, she has to run out and be like, I'm impetuous. Who is the closest? Who's the closest enemy here to her?
It could be the healer.
Yeah? Okay. So her move is... Alright. She's going out 4?
Yeah.
A lot of
He's gonna have to
I told you we had bought 4 taxes.
Oh crap. Okay. Well, that sucks. Well, now we know where the...
There was that on days you told me so was there. You guess what? Yeah.
1632.
So we got the tag firing.
Yeah, that's +3. That's 28.
I'm going to attempt a dodge.
There was like 2 minutes of spoon time. Just
So I need a 17.
Dodge is physical, right?
Yeah.
Looking for 13.
15.
She missed her dodge.
And I hit with the 15.
Okay, you hit with a 15. What'd you hit me with, bro?
HMG.
What?
So 15.
What?
So you don't have like in your house. You have things.
God damn it. Her armor is 1.
So I need a
15. Alright, come on. Don't mess this up! Here!
No, right? Like that's normally a thing. Yeah.
Burn!
How many moves does she? Oh.
It's not like pictures. That's just the
Wow, so that's...
What markers are those from?
They're from Micro Art Studios. Yeah, she only has 1 wound. Okay.
So Frieza ran out and got shot in the face.
Frieza dead. Yeah, I'm gonna spend an order from the Morat group. Hey, what's up, guys? Heretic you here, and we're back with an Infinity Battle report. Yep. This time I'm gonna break out my Morats. This is the Morat Aggression Force. Just thought I would change it up. Now I still consider myself a Haqqislam player. Haqqislam for life, basically, but I thought, you know, if I don't collect another force for you guys, it gets a little repetitive to see the same forces fight over and over again. So I thought long and hard about, actually no, as soon as I found out there's an army of space monkeys, I went, hell yeah, I want some space monkeys. So we're gonna see them in their first ever, their debut battle report. So we got my Morat Aggression Force, and we are going to be battling against the Nomads. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. Nomads getting a lot of play on the channel. Didn't know, I mean, we do have other forces and other battles, so and new tables. Yeah, I know you guys are getting tired of seeing the Operation Ice Storm stuff. I want to let you guys know that finally I have discovered a store close by, and they have some amazing Infinity terrain. So I can't wait to get a bat rep on those new tables. Anyways, let's move on. I just gotta warn you guys really quickly that, yeah, since the battery is worn down, we are stuck with crappy cell phone pics. But I figure it's been a while since I did a battle report, and really wanted to share something with you guys, and so hopefully you don't mind too much this time, it being still pictures, and hopefully I can actually break down the turns a little bit better. I don't know. Let me know if you like it better this way, or you like it the way I normally do it. Feedback is always welcome on this channel. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed from when the live footage cut off, but basically what happened was I failed the role for Lieutenant, and was I think I chose to go first. And what happened was I moved the Osnot, which was Impetuous, up towards the first antenna marker, and instead of doing a smoke dodge, which I should do because she has a grenade launcher, I decided to do a regular dodge. But either way, the dice roll would have failed me anyways, and so she took a bullet to the head from an arrow from the Nomad's tag over there. Next, you're gonna see me move up my hacker. I think I spent a couple orders to get him around the building there, trying to get a nice spot, because one of my classifieds was to hack something, which is the only hackable thing on the Nomad side is their tag. So hopefully my goal is to sneak them up there and get that classified, and then maybe as the battle progresses, I would go for one of the antennas with him. Now, I should say that that this isn't exactly like a tournament list or anything. This is just me having fun. So I only have 2 specialists in this list. I have an engineer and that hacker. So not a lot of ways to score, but you know, just kind of a fun, I don't know, just a fun themed out list that I can kind of mess around with. Next move I make, it's hard to see with this angle, but I get a Morat around that same building, and basically what I'm positioning him to kind of cover some shooting lanes down the table there. So he's actually sticking out with the gun, ready to arrow as you know, ongoing gnome. The hope is, as the nomads approach, you know, I'll get some decent arrows off. Now this blurry, crappy cell phone picture is pretty much the other side of the table. So I have a Yogat with boarding shotgun, I want to say, kind of creeping up against that that container there, and I'm just trying to create some nice crossfires, as I'm thinking this battle will be over, you know, probably against the middle. The fight should be about the middle antenna. Like, we should be able to both get our antennas and then kind of fight over the middle one. Now, I have my groups broken up into basically 2 combat groups, which is one will be the Morats, and the other will be the Yogats. So this engineer, he's part of the Morat group, and I think I spend their remaining orders to get him pretty much towards the middle of the table there. And I'm going for my other classified, which is to blow up one of the pieces of terrain on my opponent's side of the field. Here I activate a Yogat, who gets shot again by the tag, I guess it's the iguana, on the other side of the table there, and he actually passes his armor save, and but I fail my guts check, so I go prone. So now on to the nomad's first turn. First thing they do is throw smoke out and provide cover for those little hang on, the name will come back to me in a little bit. Chimeras, I believe, is what they're called. Chimeras. If they're not, go ahead and correct me. Then you're going to see the healer Moira run up and activate the first of the antennas for the Nomad. So Nomad scoring right off the bat there. And then we got one of his guys moving out there. Had a couple of arrows on him, but due to range and stuff like that, it was ineffective fire. So Nomad's not really engaging me, mostly going after scoring, and not even setting up any arrows on their turn. So it's back to my turn. First thing I do is I activate that Morat. He's going to take a shot, and I'm just going to show you my dice rolls, just so you can believe me. You probably can't make that out, but those are some shitty rolls. Like, I couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn with that. But I'm going to continue on because I'm going to try to get aggressive. Basically, my second turn, what I wanted to do was get rid of the tag, and that would free up the lanes, or hurt the tag and free up the lanes for my my engineer to get through and do what he's got to do, and then have my hacker start at least activating one of the antennas. That was the goal. Actually, wait, I stand corrected. We're still in the Nomad's turn. That was a picture of, I remember I put one of the Yogats in suppressive fire, so that was my suppressive fire roll against the iguana. And then now what we're looking at is that the iguana unloads on one of my Yogats, the one with the Panzerfaust,
and basically the Panzerfaust misses and is going to get killed by the iguana. So now that one of the big guns is gone, the Panzerfaust being down on my side, he's moving his guys forward more aggressively. And so on my turn, I go with the big guy with the big Fuhrback, or however you pronounce that, going right after the tag. Figured I had the right weapon to do it, I mean, but just couldn't get the rolls, and I'm losing in the face-to-face, so he's actually wounded, which sucks. I think we go with a couple activations where I do actually put at least a structure point of damage on that iguana, but it's not enough. So what I do is I take a big risk here. As you look at this picture, this is my engineer going for the building, because he's only basically, I'm running out of activation points, and so I gotta get him out there. And unfortunately, with the tag on the other side of the field, still has line of sight to that engineer, so this is going to be a very dangerous move for me. But I was hoping if he, with the range and everything, maybe the tag would actually miss with the HMG. So I'm thinking, so actually he does miss with the tag, which is cool. And then I drop down from the building, as you can see, and I just end up clipping, he has an Aguacilla with HMG as well, who now has line of sight to him as I went down from that building. And unfortunately my engineer dies, so not only, that's a big loss for me, because he didn't achieve his classified. That takes the classified off the table, and it only leaves me with one single model, which is the hacker, to score any points. And he's on the other side, and he has to deal with that tag, unfortunately. So here we are, turn 2 for the Nomads. Again, starting out with providing 0V smoke cover for the Chimeras, and then moving on to the Iguana, who is, I think, takes another structure point for activating, but is now wanting to hunt down my my big ape, which I believe is called the Sogarat. Let me double check on that, but I believe that's his name. And that's going to be a bloody fight between the two of them, but that is probably what's pivotal, because those two models are basically sort of holding down the middle for both of our forces. So these next couple of slides are dealing with that. As you see, the big battle between the two gets closer and closer, and the tag's going to win in that battle and take him out, unfortunately. But the cool thing, at least when it was happening, I was thinking, well, okay, I've drawn the tag out in the open, and now my hacker's going to get a shot at taking them down. As you can see, I'm throwing some more of the Yogats fire at it to draw it out, but of course I lost again in the arrow, and that's dead. Now we're back to the Nomads as they move closer. So I'm going to get some choice arrows here. Actually, wait a second, hold on. It's still my turn. We're trying to pick off, that's right, I pick off one of the Chimeras, put another structure point on the Iguana, but trading shots here. Now we're at the beginning of the Nomad's turn. Sorry about that. Nomad starting out with what's commonly tossing smoke out there and providing cover for those Chimeras, who are now going after the downed engineer to get their coup d'etat, which will score them you know, another point. So really rough start. And you know, these scenarios, remember, they're only 3 turns. So if you have a bad turn 1 or turn 2, it's going to take a lot to come out for you. As you can see, the Reverend Moira right there healing one of the down chimeras there. So additional points being scored for them because they also had a classified, which I think it was inoculation. And again, not to blame dice, but look at my dice. Those are my attack rolls, which are bad. Those are really bad. As it's my turn, right? I barely have any guys left, but basically we're going after I think a couple of his regular models there, and as you can see, I'm still getting lit up by the tag on arrows, so that's awesome. As you take a look at it, my dead pile growing, and I don't know if you're keeping track, but there's only like 1 chimera dead, which was revived on the other side of the table. So that'll give you some. There's the coup de grace right there. That'll give you anyway some insight of what's going on. As you can see, the tag now just kind of running amok, and we now have some hand-to-hand going, and you can't see that, but that's a really bad dice roll again. And we have an unconscious Yowgat being taken out by the tag, and another coup de grace, because what the hell. So kids, that's gonna wrap it up. Nomads win it. It's basically a 3-zip victory for them for having the one activated antenna and getting both classifieds. Well, looking back on this battle, I'd have to say that I should have just went for the antennas from the get-go instead of trying to get the classifieds first and then run back and do the antennas. Also, I think you know, aside from dice, I think I need a more rats tend to run on the expensive side. And I think that's why a lot of people don't like them. But you know, you definitely have to make your shots count and your weapons count. And losing the Panzerfaust early in the game and having the big guy, the Sogarat, go down with the Vorbach, just having that just has no answers for a tag at that point. You know, on the board, I think what I had left was a heavy flamer and a Spitfire. Everything else was sort of, you know, just kind of that medium range combi rifle or boarding shotguns, which makes it extremely tough when you got a tag out there. The hacker has to do something. Of course, it doesn't show in the pictures. I did have a chance to get my my test run classified off, but of course I failed the hacking roll, and the hacker was killed as a result of that. So I didn't get any points. I couldn't get any of my classifieds, and my specialist died pretty quick. So I think in the future, tweaking my list would be adding more specialists, of course, and you know, maybe a wider variety of weaponry. I'm not sure. Actually, if we've got any Morat Aggression Force players out there, hey, leave a comment. Give me some advice here. I'm new. I just wanted to have fun with these guys, and so far I'm still having fun with them. But you know, I would like to have a better showing. I so far have not won a game with my Morats, and I desperately want to. So any advice would be great. And I will see you guys on the next one.